Hey yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope y'all doing great, man. Now, as you can see, I got myself a new apartment, but we're not here to talk about my apartment. We're here to talk about Infernoble Knights, guys. Now, I know it's been a rough couple of months lately between all these ban lists and stuff. First Isolde, then we got Baron, and it makes you wonder, is the deck dead? Well, absolutely freaking not, man. Because I've been cooking, I've been testing stuff, and I tried so many different deck lists, and I came up with a freaking perfect one, man. This is the best combo deck in 2024, guys. I admit it. It's so damn good. Now, before you say anything, oh, he's just the adventurer guy or anything, you know? No, it's not true. I'm not the adventurer guy, guys. I just tested so many different things, and I just cannot get rid of that version. As you can see here, I tested a different version with Sinful Spoils in it, Flame Swordsman. I tried without the Flame Swordsman, only Sinful Spoils, but I always come back to this list right here. Because, man, this is so good. This is the best list ever. Now, for those who say that the adventure version carries bricks, it means two things. You either never played this version, or you don't know how to play this game, man. Come on, let's be honest. Because if you try this version, you will know that it does not carry any brick. This is, I'm gonna repeat this over and over again. You cannot say that an equip card is a brick in a deck that revolves around equips. You're gonna need this, and I use this a lot, man. I use this to special summon Turpin. I use this to trigger Angelica. I use this to make a second Charles. It cannot be a brick. This engine not only helps you put down the greatest board ever, but it also bounces back one card from the field to your opponent's hand. Man, seriously? Come on. Plus, we got a one card combo with the Battling Boxer package, which is crazy. I'm gonna show you some combos with Poplar, Snake Eyes here, and I'm just gonna slowly bring you in depth of this version and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I know guys, we all spent lots of money on these cards, and we absolutely want to play them. I understand, really. I also love to play these cards. I would really love to play the Wanted package. But let me tell you why the adventure version is better. Now, first of all, as I said before, if you lose the dice roll and you go second and you open up any of the adventurer cards, you can already plan to bounce back one card from the field to the hand by already putting a level 4 token and searching for a level 4 Fire Warrior. Your opponent has to stop this from happening. So that means you're gonna force your opponent into using anything to stop this, right? With the Sinful Spoils, you cannot do that. The Sinful Spoils, it's just a going first version. Let's admit it. It's true, man. It's a going first version. This one, you want to have this balance, right? You want to be strong when you go first, and you want to be strong when you go second. And this is just perfect. It's just perfect. If you know you're going second, you can also replace this and put the Kashtira in it. I know you can also do it in the Sinful Spoils version. That's not a problem. But here you would have Fenrir and this, and you're already gonna force your opponent to use 2 interruptions, guys, which is a lot, man. I mean, do you even play this game, bro? You know how strong this is? You know how strong it is to force your opponent to use anything so you can start putting down a board? come on, bro. What are you guys doing, man? Seriously now. That's one of the reasons why this version is better. Second reason why this version is better is because this version has a way higher chance to play around Nib than the Sinful Spoils version has. You know? And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. For example, if you open up the Water Enchantress or this card right here with any of your level 4 Fire Warriors, you can already plan to force the Nib out of your opponent's hand. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, guys, in a few seconds. Plus, if you open up this and Poplar, you are going to full combo. And it's something you cannot do with the Wanted version. You know, there's so many reasons why. Plus, I play Battling Boxers because if I get Drolled or Shifter and I don't have any extender, I can just normal summon, search, go into Baguska, maybe I carry 1 Ash, 1 Imperm, I'm fine, right? So guys, with that said, let me show you exactly how this deck functions. Let me show you how we can put down a solid board without Isolde, without Barone, how we can play around Shifter, how we can play around Droll, around Nib, all these wonderful things that really makes you want to play this deck again, right? Plus, stay until the end of the video because I'm going to put down a replay. I'm going to show you guys a replay against Voiceless, which is considered to be the tier 1 deck of the format. Because, guys, I really believe that you have to see not only the combos, but you also have to see this deck in action, man. You gotta see what this deck can actually do, because combos are cool, yes, but you gotta consider that sometimes you don't have just 1 card in your hands, but you got 5, man, and you can do lots of things, and you can play around stuff. It's absolutely nuts, so just stay until the end. With that said, guys, let's jump into the combos, and let me show you what I'm talking about and how powerful this version is, bro. Let's go. Alright, guys, 1 card combo. Now, this version is a little bit different from the Dempsey version. I'm gonna show you. I just like it more because it allows you to put down Masquerina instead of SP, right? Which is 1 more interruption. So from here, what's happening? I went into the XYZ, right? Infernal Flame Banshee. Use the effect, search, special summon, search, right? Very easy stuff. Then I use these 2 bad boys to go into IP, Masquerina, and then I use the effect of Poplar. Use the Snake Eyes card. Special summon any of your level 4s, doesn't matter. From here, you want to go into Angelica, right? I'm also going to show you a 1.5 card combo, which is slightly better. Because with this version, we waste the equip, which is unfortunate. Here, you can send any of your Infernoble level 4s, okay? Make sure you got... Make sure you can equip it, okay? So, in this case, I don't know, I'm just gonna send Turpin. Okay. So, now from here, we're gonna equip Turpin, special summon. Okay. Go into Charles. And man, I mean, it's not the Isolde version, okay? But we still got 4 interruptions with 1 bloody card. I think it's crazy. I think it's very good because during the end phase you can bring back Angelica, right? You can equip Rendell. We also get to draw 1 card thanks to him when we send him to the grave, which is crazy. So we got 1 pop thanks to Roland, 1 spell trap negate. We can trigger IP to special summon SP, and we can banish 1 card with the SP and banish a second one with SP. So that's 4 interruptions with 1 card. Pretty insane, I would say. Okay, 1.5 card combo, guys. I picked Draco back on purpose to all those people that say, oh, you play with bricks. Let me show you my bricks. What can actually achieve here, buddy. I'm playing, guys. But still. Check this out. Check this out. So, same thing from here, okay? Special summon him. Use the effect. Okay. Then you wanna IP here. Use the effect. Put him. Special summon. Bring back any of your level 4s. Go into Angelica. Use the effect. Voila. Use the effect. We're gonna pick this one. Now from here, we're gonna use the brick to send Osier, right? So you want to special summon, equip, special summon, use the effect, send Gearfried, equip, use the effect, get Gearfried back, right? See how many things you can actually do with Draco back is nuts, man. It's really crazy. Now from here we're going into this. You want to equip Charles, special summon Gearfried. You can banish this card now. Boom. 5 interruptions. 1.5 card combo, man. Crazy. Let's move on. And the same thing applies right here, guys, because you can just activate, normal summon, use the effect, search, boom. And same thing as before. 5 interruptions. Draco back, Fateful Adventure. These are anything but bricks, man. With when combined with Infernobles. Alright guys, 2 card combo. We're gonna start by using the Fateful the Water Enchantress here. Special summon the token, place the Fateful Adventure. You want to normal summon him, use the effect, search for Draco back, use the effect, search the Fire Warrior level 4 monster. Now from here, I know we only had 2 cards in our hands, but let's imagine we have a third one we can discard. I would highly suggest to discard that third card. Why? I'll show you in a few seconds, guys. Now, for the sake of the combo, I'm just going to discard Draco back and equip him back. But you'll see in a few seconds why. It's always better to keep this card in your hands when you're trying to combo. Now here you do not use the effect of Poplar. Instead, we're going to take these 2 monsters and link into, what's her name again? The princess here, okay? So now we special summon him back and we search for the Sinful Spoils. From here, we can put down this bad boy, okay? Which is 2 interruptions already, which is absolutely insane. We're gonna bring this back, use the simple spoils, and special summon this. Go into Angelica. Now, remember when I said you gotta discard that third card? This is why. Because if you keep Draco back, you can keep the equip here in your hands, because now we cannot trigger Angelica in any other way. But I'll show you after this combo what I'm talking about and which kind of board you can put down if you just discard anything else. Now, we're gonna... No, I'm not gonna use the effect, sorry, because I just want to show you this. Right? So there we go. We got our Charles. Activate. Boom. Not bad, right? With a freaking Poplar in our hands. That is often considered a brick. I saw so many versions out there. They really consider the Poplar as a brick. But here, we can put down this. Now, let me show you what you can actually do if you do not discard the Draco back. Alright. Here we are. Now, same thing as before. We're gonna special summon the token. Normal summon him. Add Draco back. I'm using this 2-card combo because I really want to show you what you can actually achieve even if you open up like the worst possible hand with this version. Now imagine you open up something insane. I'm gonna also show you that, guys, don't worry. Now here, as I said before, we're gonna discard the Ash, like the 3rd card. It doesn't have to be Ash though. It's just the first card that came in my head as a discard, so. But here you do not want to activate Poplar yet. Instead, you want to trigger her to special summon him back. Just as before, same exact thing. We're going here. You activate it now. Use the effect. Send him. Special summon. Right. Now, Angelica. Effect. Search. Activate museum. Get a mace. Boom. And now we trigger her with the Draco back. Here, I think it really depends from what you want to have on your board. You can have a double Charles or 1 Charles and a Gearfried, I suppose. But in this case, we're going to put down 1 Charles and 1 Gearfried. So you want to send her. Equip. I like to have that monster negate, you know what I'm saying, guys? So use the effect, send Gearfried, equip. You remember from here, I showed you before. Use the effect, get Gearfried, effect, equip. Special summon him, equip. Special summon Gearfried. There you go. Insane. This is insane, guys. With a Poplar. Alright, guys. We got a different 2-card combo here. By using hand traps. So let's say this is all you got in your hands. Let me show you exactly what you can do here. Now, you want to use the effect. And this works with any level 1 tuner monster. So it could be Valor, it could be Richardito, it could be Bradamante, anything. So here you want to normal summon Valor. Okay. Add this. I kept the Ash. So we have something to discard. So we're going to discard the Ash, right? You want to special summon this. Now here we go into Angelica. I want to make sure you know everything that you can achieve with this version, guys. So you understand why it's so powerful. So you understand why I cannot give this version up. Now from here, you want to trigger the Angelica with the Draco back. And you want to send Gearfried this time. You're going to go into Roland. You're going to use these 2. Right? And this was with a Water Enchantress and a freaking Valor, guys. It reminds me of the Tears format, you know? Where monsters were also hand traps, man. That was crazy, yeah. Now from here we go into a double Charles. Use the effect of both. Get back gear freed. Use the effect. Equip. Special summon him. Banish Draco back. Boom. 1 water enchantress and 1 Veiler, bro. Alright, a different 2-card combo. I'm gonna use yugioh since she's the best Infernoble Knight level 4. But this works pretty much with any other level 4 Infernoble Knight, so do not worry. You just gotta play it a little bit differently, but it still puts down something very solid. We're gonna still keep the Draco back because, man, since we don't have Baron anymore, we gotta make sure we got equips in our hands. And what I love about this version is that you're always gonna have one. So you discard the Ash, you special summon him. From here, we go into the Infernal Flame. Add. Use the effect. Special summon. Use the effect. Add. Now, make sure you use the token, guys, so you can link into the princess. Use the effect. Place him right here. Use the effect. Special summon. Now, this is the part where she's better than the others, because you can send gear freed. Now, make sure before you use the sinful spoils that you go into the link 4, because once we use the effect of Richard Ditto, we can only special summon warriors. So here we go. Angelica. This is freaking insane. 2-card combo, guys. Effect. Search for Real Mace. Now, you want to trigger the Angelica with the yugioh and send Turpin. Send Turpin. You equip the equip spell, the Mace, right? And you go into Charles, trigger the Mace, get gear freed back, use the Roland. Do not activate. Special summon Charles. Go here. Use the effect. Special summon him. Use the most amazing card of this deck list to make a second Charles, since we cannot make a Baron. And special summon gear freed. Boom. 2-card combo. Insane. Love it. Now, guys, do you remember when I said there's ways we can play around Nib? So this is exactly how you do it. Now, all you need is 1 Enchantress or the spell card, 1 level 4, and any extender. This could be Chalice, Durandal, a Mace, a Reinforcement, a second Water Enchantress. It could be Oliver. It could be Museum. It could be anything. All I'm trying to say is that the way this deck is built is going to make you see this hand so often that you're never going to be worrying about Nib again. So the combo goes like this. You're going to activate. Now this time we can actually discard the Draco back if you have the extender instead, which is crazy. Honestly, it's just insane. So it goes like this. You want to search, discard the Draco back. Yes, we can equip it. It doesn't make any difference. Now from here, we're gonna go into the XYZ monster, search for Popular, use the effect, and now here, this is gonna be our 5th summon, but it doesn't matter as long as we search this card. Now anything can happen here. The opponent can actually nib you, or he could be waiting What are we gonna do instead? We're gonna try and force the nib as much as possible. So we're gonna go ahead, use the extender to search Oliver. You're gonna special summon Oliver, and you're slowly gonna go into that Appaloosa, right? So if you get nibbed here, it's still not a problem, man. As long as we got this card, nothing matters. But if he doesn't nib you, boom. We also got a 3200 Appaloosa on the field, which is absolutely insane. Now from here, we go into a standard combo. And I'll show you why you can actually discard the Draco bag this time. It's because we have 1 and 2 equips in a grave, which is exactly what we need. So from here, we're safe, guys. We just go standard combo. Nothing can stop us. And we're going to put down the best board we can possibly achieve, you know? So you're going to use the effect of yugioh to trigger her. You want to send Turpin. From here, you special summon Roland. Now, you're going to equip the Oliver. Special summon him. You go into Charles. Now, we're also going to go into the Link Charles. Activate the effect. Use Museum. Special summon Charles again. We gotta do all this because we don't have Baron anymore, but we can actually put down a second Charles, which is awesome. Use both the effects because you want to add Gearfried back, equip the Charles, special summon Gearfried, banish Draco back, and boom, we have the most amazing board ever, guys. And this is 3 cards, I mean like standard 2-card combo, and I think it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I love it. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe, and see you soon. Make sure you watch the duel coming in like 3, 2, 1. Peace.